Welcome back, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Hunter Classic with our Expedition Series Epilogue. And oddly... oh wow. Okay, so there were quite a few geese that I called in and didn't actually have them right here to go after. But yeah, we're back to the Magpie Goose setup. We've got it set to 12 decoys out. The waterfowl blind is down. We're going to try to make this a two-half episode in a way. Like, last episode was just setting the decoys up, trying it out, bringing in, like, 200 GM, or... I think it was 210 or something like that. But we brought in quite a bit of GM just from, like, 10 to 15 minutes going after those. We're going to keep going for half of it, and then I got something a little special we'll do for the second half of the episode. But I do want to see if I could maybe bring those geese in. And thankfully it does seem to be working. Try to bring those in, try to call more in, and just keep trying to grind these for a little while. Like, it definitely takes quite the investment to get a setup made and in place. But once you've got one, you could basically just go on for an hour, sit back, earn yourself 1,000 or more GM. Because the thing is, if you kind of average out to maybe say like 50 GM per bird, 10 of them, and you're already at 500. And it's not too hard to really get in 10 geese. Now, if I was a better shot, I'd probably be able to take them down faster than I do. But yeah, as you can see, once it's in place, you can start capitalizing on it pretty good. Though I don't think I'll actually use any of the GM I grind up from, like, here to flesh out the setup more. I think I could always come back to this as, like, a Season 2 epilogue. Or maybe another time when I'm on... yeah, I'll probably do that. That way I can kind of say, like, okay, the GM we saved for the series or the season went to this, and you can see it all here. Well, the one thing I'm kind of noticing is with these birds down, I'm not hearing any other real flock sounds. They're still a little ways out before I'd, like, want to take my shots. I also got to see which is which. Okay, that's a male. Does that mean you're female? Okay, so it might be the bright white and black are females, and the slightly brownish ones are the males. So that's the case. I want to go for those two right out there. So let's start with the far one. Come on, up, up, up. There we go. And maybe even. Okay. Didn't get the females, but we did get both males that were down. So before I kind of lose track of how many are down, let's just go snag them and see how they measure up. Here's our first. Male, 56. Yeah, it does seem like males will be about 50 per. Females, I'm guessing, might be 10 to 20-ish. It could vary quite a bit as well for them. But it also seemed like maybe until this group kind of got scared off, flocks weren't going to be coming around. And how much are you? That was 56. This was 54. Kind of surprised it registered as 2. Unless maybe... did both shots I take hit, or was that, like, different pellets? I'm not sure now. And just using, like, the Sunglass Z trick for trying to find any other down birds. I'm not seeing any red popping up, so I think we've collected everything we've taken down. So we'll hop back in here and hopefully call in some more. No, I think that was just a parrot that was flying over there. It has gotten oddly silent. Ooh. There we go. It almost seems like if there's too many birds, or if there's like a remainder of a flock, maybe other flocks don't pass by or don't like spawn in. Oh, come on, I gotta be able to peel something off that. Okay, I think I only got one off that, but there is a small flock up there too. I actually don't know if I've gotten any birds off there, because like I don't see anything circling. Oh, never mind. I got that entire group of 4 off. Now, it does seem they like coming in from this side here, so the trees are proving to be a little more problematic than I was expecting. I got that one. Come on, get around. 2 out of 4. Not too bad, I suppose. At least we are getting birds. That is the big thing, is we are getting some results. I think, though, once you get up to, like, really looking up for going after them, it gets a little more awkward trying to get everything positioned and lining up second shots. If I can try to get them in a proper, like, circle, moving more left to right, I think then I'll be able to get them a little bit more consistently. But, okay, you know what? I'm going to... Yeah, I actually do have the ability to pick this up and place it again. So I'm going to try putting it a little further this way, and hopefully the trees won't be as problematic over here. They are kind of in the way, but I think I've got a little bit more clearance, so it's not as bad. Okay, here I'm back this way. I just don't see them in the air yet. Oh, there. Oh, I might actually be able to get that entire group in. Oh, I say that, and yeah, they are coming in. Okay, that one's a little out there, but this is the group I want to go for. There we go. Again, 2 out of 4. I'm getting about 50% of them down. And time-wise, oh, we still got a little bit of time to go, too. I'm trying to think of how many we've taken down now. There's one, yeah, 2 back there. 1 there. Okay, there's more than that, I know. It's just kind of hard to see them stuck in the blind. But yeah, I'll give it a few more minutes, try another group or 2. Then we're going to move on to part 2 of this episode. Just gotta wait till we hear a little bit of honking again. Then I can focus in more direction and see how we do. But yeah, I gotta let him come a little bit closer in. I'm still a little too eager with the shots, I think. I don't know if they have like a set number of circles they do before they come in for a landing. But it does seem they're pretty easy to read their pathing as they're airborne. Okay, I can't tell if it's ahead of me or behind me. I think it's... Oh, there they are. Okay, looks like just a couple peeled off. Oh, no, 3. Got all 3 of that group. That's what I like to see. No, you know what? I probably... see, this is where I wish I could kind of, like, stack ammo a little better, but... Let's get us fully reloaded. And maybe we can get one more squeezed in. Or, like, one more group passed over. But yeah, that's my best angle. Don't go too far up. You kind of want almost like a... maybe like a 60-degree-ish? 45 to 60 degree, and I think you're going to be able to follow along with their pathing pretty good for getting consecutive ones down on passings in. Oh, actually... this is another good grouping in, and it's... 3 out of 4. Almost had the full group. Okay, but I think we're good now to head out and just let's grab what we've taken down. Because we've got a lot to start going for. So that's okay, female, that one, 15. Yeah, I think 10 to 20 on average is about what the females will give you. And this one here looks like it's maybe a male, because there is a little bit like brown color. Yeah, that's a male. 75. Very good one. Another female. 24, actually. So there are a few outliers. I will shoot up over the 20 as females. That's good to know. Oh, look. This is what's nice to see. Like, so many of the hunting, or the episodes I've done of the Hunter Classic, you're lucky if you see 1 or 2 reds together. Here, it's just a string of them. And yeah, this is easily a great way to farm up points in that. $22 from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still to go. Yeah, you guys were spot on with recommending getting a waterfowl setup. I don't know if the Magpie Geese are the most rewarding one to get, or like they're the species that gives you the highest GM payout. But I think they are one of the ones that are pretty easy to build up for. Because there's like a lot of these marshes and that you can easily use. Even the outskirts, like again, aside from putting the blind a little too close to the trees last episode, the reposition, that seems to have smoothed this out a lot. Another female. Yeah, it looks like they don't give any less than 10, so it's at least 10 per them. So even if you do take down quite a few of the females, you're still not, like, losing out that badly. Oh, I stand mistaken. That was only a 9. Is it 1 or 2 more over here? We got you here. Oh, there's one more further out. 59. think that's the last of them, but I might have to do a little jog around just double checking to be sure. But now that, like, it's not a rule that the males have the brown coloring to them, because there were some of the males that we picked up were just pure white, but $1.75 is pretty good. But just for, like, quick reference, and if you do have a group and you're trying to figure out your high priority target, I don't think I've come across any of the females that have had a little bit of, like, brown coloring in the feathers. So that's a way, if you have to go for one first, probably a safe bet if there's one that has a little bit of a brown tinge. It'll be a male and it'll pay you out better. But yeah, just jogging around. I don't see any more circles popping up. So I think that'll bring our waterfowling section towards its end for this episode. So now you guys get to get the reveal of what part 2 of this episode is, and that's going to our trophy lodge. I picked up the trophy lodge, and with the leftover GM or EM from that, I picked up the waterfowl blind. So now I just have to figure out how the best way to get there is. There might be a little bit of a jump here, and then we'll be at it. We'll see. And maybe not, because all I had to do was fast travel, so we're going to get right into the lodge here. Okay, yeah, so. Oh, caps lock's on, my bad. There we go. Yeah, so that's what we want to go to. And the trophy lodges, it is pretty nice in here. The lodges work out where it's basically, I think, every map, at least one of the 2 lodges you start out with basically have like a little lodge building. But the interiors are entirely dependent on what you picked up for the game. So yeah, this is a nice little spot to come into. Okay. No, it might just be this one little room. Okay, well, then we can still look at what we want to place. Okay, so let's go for Trophy Manager. Oh, I guess that's I instead. Okay, yeah, so animals, we've got... large plaque, small plaque. Okay, yeah, so I've got a number here, so I just got to try to figure out how this works. So I guess I could put the Banteng there and that there, and let me just resume. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so there is our big, quite a good water buffalo. And there's our big old Banteng. And then if I do go back in the trophy manager, so if I had trophies of any of these species, they are the ones I could put on these super big ones here. Let's do small plaques now. And looks like these are the 3 I have to pick from, so maybe we'll put these 3 together here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so big old water buffalo here. Actually, you know what? I think I want to bring that. Oh, that's right. That's our tiny, tiny axis. Okay, I got to adjust that a bit. But yeah, I want to bring the... Let's switch those around, because I want to have the doll sheep lower down, because this, I think, is my favorite trophy I've gotten from the Expedition series. But we got a... Oh, I gotta move that axis here. It's kind of clipping there. I don't like that. Let's try putting that one there. Or no, is that my tiny follow? Oh, yeah, my bad. Oh, actually, so that's where that is. Okay, you know what? No. Let's do small. Okay, so I want the doll sheep on the mantle. The axis there. And, you know, let me try that there, that one there. See how this looks. A little bit better, but I think I want the axis deer down somewhere else, because that was one we got. There was one of these that was was it the middle? Let me see. Yeah, that's good. The axis we got on Bushranger's Run from going way out to the east, like to the very edge of the reserve map, and I'm surprised we got that. You're a little high, but I guess you'll do. And then, yeah, the doll sheep there. What else do we have? Okay, small round platform. Don't have anything for that. Yeah, I wasn't expecting we would have Oh, you know what? We will get these two here. Large platform. I don't have anything for that. Nothing there. Yeah, we didn't quite get... Actually, you know what? Let me see. If I take off... small plaques. I'll take you and you off. If I can do full body... Okay, no, I don't have any full body platforms on this lodge. Don't have that. I do have the... Oh, those only work for those. Okay, I'm learning. Those... Oh, actually, if I saved any of my werewolves, I could have put them here. Okay. Medium platform, small platform. Yeah, so the basic lodge is pretty lacking for what it kind of has. And I don't have any of the other styles. Okay, so where did I have them? You were right on the mantle, and you... let me try right there. Let me see how those look. Yeah, there we go. And we got a red fox right here. I can't remember how good scoring you were. Okay, let me see about... okay, I have to get that out of the way. Yeah, red fox, that was a 31.62 on Val de Bois. That, I think, was a pretty good one. You up there were the 200 on White Rhyme. That, again, that's my favorite out of the Expedition Series trophies I've gotten. That was just, like, so much... lined up so well. That almost sounds like a Bantang or a Water Buffalo call. Maybe it still persists like the reserve is active when you're in a lodge. Yeah, that's my favorite one. Pickbean Bay did offer us some pretty nice trophies here with the Water Buffalo and then the Bantang. And then our Lone Lynx from our Hemmeldahl Expedition series that we just got before this weekend. So there's still quite a few spots and things that I could look at getting and filling up, and we will have more seasons of the Expedition series for the Hunter Classic. I think having the Magpie Goose setup, as like fleshed out as it is going to help me grind GM a little bit more reliably, so I can try getting different weapons, adding more options, and fleshing things out further. But I think this has been a pretty nice time here. Is there anything else from the... Oh, hang on. Oh, I can change the poses. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to see if I can do that for... Well, okay, yeah, we'll have you facing forward. You can actually... Okay, I have to admit, that's actually a pretty nice feature to have. Because maybe you want certain stylistic-wise, or just straight on like that. Yeah, I think having the head... like that is probably best. Just so that way it fully fits into the lodge here with how big those antlers are. Or the horns, sorry. And you... I don't... Yeah, that I think is nice like that. And our little lynx here, what can we do about you? Yeah, so the lodge actually does have the reserve persistent as you're inside of it. Okay. Couple of nice chairs, good seat. God, this would be a great place. Oh, I wouldn't mind living in a place like this. Almost like a living room area, bedroom, and a washroom, and you are basically set. But yeah, thank you all very much for joining me on the Season 1 of our Expedition series in the Hunter Classic. It will return eventually on the channel. I do have to probably work at grinding some more GM, coming up with some new ideas for stuff to try. But I do want to try this Way of the Hunter, show off what that's like. If you guys are curious about another hunting game release, that'll be a way to let you have that. And just try out more and keep some variety. I think that's something that helps a lot to avoid, like, burnout is... You kind of don't want to get too stuck in the same rut over and over again. So, trying out new stuff, showing off different things, that can all really help and just keep, like, a little bit of a freshness and keep the energy going through series and that. But I have had a blast playing the Hunter Classic, showing off to you. I'm so thankful for Danger Floof, Kiefer TV. There have been a lot of others that have helped out with a lot of comments, suggestions, and ideas. They've all been appreciated. And if I haven't been able to put them into a series to like show off what the advice was, I apologize for that. But it has been a great series to bring to you guys. I've enjoyed all of the expeditions. Some were higher or did better than others, and I do admit there were some that I was kind of bad at. Val de Bois, where we did get our little red fox there, I admit it was a few episodes were a bit of a letdown, but I think overall, though, the Expedition series were pretty well received. The Hunter Classic was a welcome addition on the channel, and we'll keep enjoying what else we might do and come forward with. Thank you all for joining me so much, and until I do catch you in the next series or episode or video, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.